Hi everyone, it's April and I have been working on my holiday cards. This is a sample of the card that I'm going to do the video on today. I'm going to make a modification, my string keeps coming undone, but I saw this on Darlene Design and I thought it was really cute. She did a different type of card, but it was the same, the fold was the same and the string that goes back to the brad and then it ties around is the same concept. So I thought that was kind of cute. Then you open it up. She actually had a picture, but I'm just going to do a sentiment. So what you need to make this card is some paper. It doesn't have to be Christmas. I just am going to do this for Christmas. And I'm using my Mind's Eye Holiday Glitter Book. I'm going to be using the Reindeer paper. There are a couple different kinds of reindeer in here. This reindeer paper and then this stripe to go on the inside of the card. I'm also going to be using the Stamp and Cut from Hero Arts. There's a reindeer. This is the stamp and then this is the die that I'll use to cut out the stamp once we're done. And cardstock, and I'm also using Stampendous Shabby White Embossing Enamel. So let's get started. At 2 1/8 inches, and I'm just going to flip it over and score it at 2 1/8 on the other side. We should be able to fold it. Bone folder. And there we have our card base. So I have taken my reindeer paper and I've cut it at 2 inches by 5 1/4. And those two pieces are going to fit on top. First I want to take some ink. I'm going to take some vintage photo and just ink the edges. And then I'm going to adhere one of my pieces. So now what I want to do is I want to put adhesive on this. That's little Gracie saying hello. And I want to take some red twine. So that's going to wrap around the back. My scissors, cut my twine, and I'm going to pierce a hole where my brad is going to go. So I'm going to put my twine here. Kind of in the middle. I'm just going to guess at the middle. Adhesive. Okay, so right here is where I want my brad. And I'm not using an exact science, I'm just not an exact science kind of gal. So I'm going to poke a hole. And my brads are right here. I'm going to get a red brad, flip this over, and poke the spread through. And there's that. Okay. And I just use a mouse pad. I love, this was my daughter's mouse pad. But that's an inexpensive way to. You have a paper piercing mat. Okay, so now I'm going to place this panel on top. So now I have my closure. How cool is that? Take my chocolate chip and just along the theme of the brown, I'm just going to stamp some snowflakes, and then I'm going to use a very Merry Christmas sentiment, and just kind of put it in the middle, and there we go. So that's going to be the inside. Center this here, and like I said, it kind of pokes up a little bit. That's okay. Actually, I think I'll lay it down this way, and then there's my center. And last but not least, we need to do our reindeer. So I'm going to emboss a piece of brown cardstock. Oh, much better. Okay. And then I'm going to take my embossing powder. I've seen several people who put their embossing powder in containers like this, and then that way you don't have any mess to clean up. You don't have to worry about colors getting mixed up if you don't clean it out very well. So I'm really liking this idea. So here is my embossed reindeer, and then I'm going to take my die cut and cut him out. Okay, I actually cut out two because I want to layer one on top of the other, so that he's a little sturdier. So I'm going to take my Zig 2-way glue pen . Okay, so here's the card, and he is going to sit here. So I'm going to put dimensionals on this side, just the one side. Let's put a dimensional here. And okay. So I'm going to place those here. And then take our twine, wrap it around, and there's our card. So let's see, unwrap it, open it, very Merry Christmas. And you could actually decorate these panels as well, if you wanted to. So there he is. Have a great day. Bye.